Medical professionals have revealed the devastating potential factors that may have contributed to the Queen's decline in health over the past year. The 96-year-old monarch died at Balmoral, her Scottish summer residence, on September 8. Watch the video above. Mourners react to Meghan insult. Catch all of your favorite shows on Channel 7 or stream free on 7plus now. Experts say loneliness and heartache may have contributed to the Queen's declining health. GP Dr Deb Cohen-Jones explained to the Daily Mail, "It's more about losing your will than it is about your health, in some ways. From a physiological point of view, the loss of Prince Philip would have caused her severe stress, peaking her cortisol levels, and leaving her body to deal with that," Cohen-Jones said. Meanwhile, heart surgeon Nikki Stamp told the ABC the death of a spouse can trigger a stress-related chain reaction that can lead to declining health. "What we know is that for some people the stress of losing a loved one, or any kind of stressful event in your life, does precipitate a whole bunch of reactions in the physical body as well as in your mind that can cause disease and sometimes cause someone to pass away," she said. "It's certainly something that we're discovering more and more lately." Fresh fears for the Queen's health were sparked after she was pictured in what would be her final photo with a bruise on her hand as she swore in Britain's new Prime Minister. Cohen-Jones, who analysed the photo taken in the drawing room at Balmoral Castle on Tuesday 6 September, said it was a potential sign of what she may have been suffering from. "It looks like there is possibly evidence of peripheral vascular disease. It's a blood circulation disorder that causes the blood vessels outside of your heart and brain to narrow, block, or spasm," Cohen-Jones said. "It can sometimes result in heart failure. If your peripheral circulation is that poor, organs aren't receiving a good blood supply. It can be a sign of multi-organ failure." The prominent bruise on the Queen's right hand in the image had people talking during her final week alive. Royal commentator Angela Levin posed a question to Twitter after seeing the footage. "Why has the Queen got such a large bruise on her hand?" Levin asked. "I wonder if Her Majesty has been having injections. The Queen looks like she has a nasty bruise on her hand?" Another social media fan commented. "Looks like bruises you get from treatments and for bruising," another person speculated. "She's possibly on blood thinners, they can cause bruise-like markings. Also her skin is much thinner due to her age," another person suggested. Speaking to Weekend Sunrise, GP Ginny Mansberg agreed Prince Philip's death also could have contributed to Queen Elizabeth's ill health. "She lost her husband of so many years, and statistically, the number of partners who die within 12 months of losing a partner. That is a very high-risk time," she said. "Grief puts additional strain on the body, and it's really hard to lose somebody to who you've been married for that long, on top of everything else, on top of being in your mid-90s. Mansberg said the average person in the United Kingdom dies at 82 years old, so it was amazing that the Queen made it to 96. "The number one killer of women is dementia." Well, clearly she didn't have that, Mansberg told the program. "Heart disease and stroke are the next two. She could have had a stroke, she could have had a heart attack." In her final year, the Queen's deterioration was evident, as she suffered multiple health scares including spraining her back and contracting COVID-19. "She was losing some weight, she was walking with a stick," Mansberg said, noting that the 96-year-old never opted for a walking frame or a wheelchair. "To have all of your marbles, to be able to perform work duties. Amazing. As you get older you are frailer, you don't have as much muscle strength, you don't have as much energy. Doing the sorts of duties she had to perform would be taxing." And finally, thank you all for watching the video. Please like and comment your opinion so we can discuss together. Don't forget to subscribe, press the bell to follow and update many other interesting news. See you in the next videos. Goodbye.